one day your patterns will be stolen, copied, resold. I want to show him in jumbo plush yarn. Price depends on the person who asks. How much does it cost? Hi friends, and welcome to my channel. My name is Tanya. You may also know me as Mrs. Crowlet from Etsy or from Instagram. I'm a crochet designer. I make amigurumi plushies. I just started my channel and I decided to start with some videos that will tell more about me. So I asked my Instagram followers to give me some questions so that I could make a video to answer them, and this way you will know me better. If you have some more questions after this video, feel free to ask them in the comments below. I'll be happy to tell you something more about me. So let's jump into it. I'll be answering the questions and crocheting my new pattern. It's a mandrake. It will be something like this. Focus please. But with some changes. And now I'm making a jumbo version of this pattern because I love Harry Potter and I love mandrakes, and I want to have one cuddly one. And also I love to include in my pattern some information about different yarns. So if you use this yarn, you will have this size. Yeah. So I'll be watching sometimes to my phone because I have screenshots of questions and reply them. And I also put the question somewhere here so that you can read it and follow better. So let's start. The first question is, what are the pros and cons of a crocheter thinking about starting to sell their own patterns? I think you wouldn't like what I say, but the first con for me as a crochet designer is that you have to admit that one day your patterns will be stolen, copied, resold. Of course you can do something about it, but not every time. Sometimes you can do anything. Sometimes even some websites as AliExpress, Shine and Temu steal your designs. I have my pattern stolen by AliExpress and I can't do anything about it because I can't do anything about it. It's their website. I tried to file a complaint, but I can't do anything. Of course, if it's on Etsy or on Instagram or just somebody's website, you can file a complaint. It's your intellectual property, even if you don't have a copyright, like you don't have a patent, or how's it called? It's still yours because at the moment that you create something, doesn't matter what is it. It can be a picture, a text that you post. It's yours. It's your intellectual property, and nobody has a right to use it. So if somebody steals from you, you can file a complaint and it will be removed. But only if it's website like Shopify, Etsy, even Amazon. I also have one of my patterns stolen by Amazon. It's sold in a bunch of different patterns. My sunflower school pattern. It's sold in a book with a bunch of different other patterns. Okay, I said I will crochet and I don't crochet, I just talk. The second con is that you have to think about what will be popular, because if you are becoming a designer and you make it your job, not just your hobby that you just enjoy, you have to think what will be popular and what people would like to make, would like to buy. Because it's your job, you need to eat, you need to pay bills, pay taxes, and you need your patterns to be sold. That's why not every time you can crochet just what you have in your mind. Of course, it's good when you find your niche and you can crochet and make patterns for what you like, but it takes time because you just start with everything you like, and then you see that people don't like this, people don't like that. Maybe you like making some detailed patterns for big plushes and it's not very popular, or you just need to find your audience. Each pattern, each thing may be popular in some group of people, so it will just take time till you find your audience. Also, one of cons, I'm not sure if it's a con, it depends on a person. For me, it's sometimes that you don't just make plushes. You have to do a lot of things. You have to be a copywriter, you have to be editor, you have to make so many things. You have to know how to take pictures, how to upload them on your website, how to choose right keywords, how to write right description, how to promote, how to launch ads, and all of this stuff. Of course, it may be fun sometimes, and it's also interesting part of being a designer, but not for everyone, especially creating content like videos, TikToks, shorts. It's not just like you can crochet all day long and that's all. Actually, I crochet just about maximum 1 hour a day, and the rest of the time that I work, I do different stuff. For me, I guess that's all about cons, because I love being crochet designer. I love what I do. If you love it, if you love to crochet, if you love to design patterns, there can be no cons for you. About pros, you can do what you love and earn money and live with it. You don't have to go to work that you don't love, to some office, or doesn't matter. If it's what you love and you are happy doing it, what can be better? There is a saying, I'm not sure if I translate it right. If you make your hobby your job, you don't need to work. Yeah. So let's go to the next question. Where do you look for inspiration for a new pattern? Actually, now I don't look for inspiration because I have so many ideas that I don't even have time to make all of them. For this month, for November, I didn't know what patterns I want to do. I had about 10 ideas, but I can't do so many. I can do maximum 2 patterns a month because I have a little baby and also some work to do at home. So 2 patterns is maximum I can do in a month. So I had to ask my Patreon members to decide what patterns should I make. So I don't have a need to look for inspiration for patterns. But if I want to make something special for a specific topic, for example, I don't have ideas for Christmas patterns. I have, but let's take as an example. I just start to think what can be made for Christmas and search in Pinterest, on Instagram, and different places. You don't need to search for crochet items. You just need to find the idea. For example, you look for cozy Christmas decor. You can look in decor stores like Hughes, IKEA, different places. It doesn't have to be a plushie. It can be a small place of decor. You don't need to copy it. You just need to find inspiration. And when you look at all of those beautiful things, like Santas, snowmen, you see different things, and your mind combines all of the details together to one idea. For example, a snowman, but melting snowman, or something like that. When I came up with the idea of my last year's pattern, it's kitty hanging from a Christmas tree. I saw a picture of a kitty hanging from a curtain, and I had in my mind, just idea came to my mind that it will be cool to combine with my pattern of Grinch Christmas tree because it's a little bit tilted, and it would be cool if a kitty was hanging from that tree. So this is how idea came to my mind. Sometimes I just search for something like cute animals or cute home decor, and you just scroll and see what you see. The main important thing is not to copy what you see, but to combine different ideas and make your own. Next question. What do you expect from your testers about feedback when you do like to receive it, and about pictures? I have some of the testers that I have for a long time, and if I need to test my pattern fast, I don't have time to make a tester call. I just write them and ask if they have time and desire to test my pattern, and usually they do. But if I have enough time, I make tester calls. How I choose whom I want to take. Sometimes it's really very difficult because there are so many amazing crocheters and I want to take each of them, but it's not possible. And I also include my testers' work in my patterns because it's very helpful for my customers to see, for example, different yarn options, different eye size, how it looks in different variations. I received so many feedback from my customer that it's very helpful. That's why I always include my testers' works in my patterns, and I just can't make a lot of pages of my tester work. Some of my patterns have 3 pages of tester appreciation and information about their toy, and there is no point to take more people. But I usually like to take about 8-9 people. So what do I look at? My testers need to have a crochet account so that I can see their work. It should be neat. There shouldn't be stuffing visible from the stitches. Stitches should be neat. Details of the toy, like the placement of the eye, should be correct. It should look good. Also, look at the quality of the photos. It shouldn't be something outstanding, just good lighting. I guess that's all. I don't look at number of followers. It's not important for me because one account may have 10,000 followers, but no one is real follower. So it doesn't make sense for me. Even if you have 10 followers, 100 followers, it doesn't matter. I look at your works, at your pictures, and that's all. And sometimes I also have rules to participate in my tester calls. You need to make a repost, like and save the post, and follow me. Sometimes people apply to my tester calls and they are not even following me. How I would like to receive feedback and pictures, I always indicate it when I send information to my testers. There are some deadlines. It's always about 1 week. If a pattern is bigger, I may give more time. If it's just a small something, I may have a few days. I always indicate it in this post of a tester call because people need to know when they have to finish it. Do they have time or no? I guess I replied to this question. If you still have some questions about it, ask me. Next one. What order do you design? Idea pops into a head, then make and write, or more? I need to design, I guess, a pattern. Okay, my order of designing. The first is an idea. I always have a lot of ideas, but if I'm not sure how I want it to look, I may use AI or just search for something like that. For example, I have an idea of a watermelon kitty. I have this pattern. I guess it's already uploaded on my channel. If no, it will be uploaded soon. So I have an idea of watermelon kitty, but I'm not sure how it should look like. I just go to AI and type watermelon kitty with some details that I want, like in this shape or with this kind of ears, with this kind of eyes. And it brings me up some pictures. Maybe I like some and save it, and then I make it again and again till I have a picture in my mind what I want to combine and what I want to receive. But usually I don't need it. I just have an idea in my mind that I want to create, and that's all. You can also search in Pinterest, but please don't copy others' ideas. Then I think about how I want to construct a pattern because it's very important. I need to think how I need to crochet from top or from the bottom. If there are arms or legs, do I want to crochet them in, or I want to sew them in, or I want to make them like bubble stitch? I need to think all of this before crocheting, because when I start to crochet and then I realized that I wanted to crochet arms in, but I already crocheting from top, it's not possible. So I need to think about all of this stuff beforehand. Usually I just think about it. Sometimes I draw a picture of it and just write on the picture what I want in which way to make. And then I just start to crochet. If I like how it turns out, I write down the pattern immediately, not like a full pattern that will be later in PDF file, but short things like just 6, 12, 24. And after the toy is ready and I like it, I will make a second one, take pictures, and then write a PDF file. Usually, mostly nobody does it, but I do it. I make only one toy. If I like how it turns out, I just unravel it till the place that I need to take a picture. I take a picture and crochet again. For example, let me take him. For example, with this pattern, it's little blue bells or lily of the valley. I made only one. And with all of my creepy flowers, I made only one. because I don't need more. I don't sell them. I don't need a lot of stuff to be in my home because I have a lot of stuff without it. So I just make a pot. I like it. Like, I made the bottom part. I liked it. I take a picture. I went top. I didn't like a shape. I remake it till I like it. Then here somewhere I need to take a picture how to make this part. I take pictures. Then again, so I made a ghost. I liked it. I have 3 ghosts, so I made this one. Then I took pictures on this one. And I also had a video, and I made a video on the 3rd one. So I just crochet. If I need to take a picture, I take a picture. Eventually, if I don't like the shape, I will remake that picture. But for me, it's much easier than make 2 or 3 or 4 toys, because when I finish one toy, I'm exhausted and I need to finish it. I don't have energy, I don't have time to make one more toy and take pictures. Sometimes I do it, especially when I want to show how this toy will look in different yarn. Like in this case, I want to show him in jumbo plush yarn. And if it's not a very big and complex toy. If it's a complex toy, I won't be making it more than 2 times. And after that, I just put everything together in my PDF file, edit pictures, edit videos if I have some, and that's all. The next question. Please give market tips for Christmas season. It's going to be my first market. Actually, I'm not sure I'm the right person to give you tips on markets because I don't do them usually. I only had 2, I guess, in my life. Yeah. But I still have some tips for you because I usually see it and it's not good. So the first one is to have price tags on all of your plushes. Why? Because there are people like me who will walk away if they don't see the price. I don't know why. Maybe it's some kind of psychological thing. Maybe I think that the price depends on the person who asks how much does it cost. But if I don't see price on a product, I won't ask how much it costs. I will just walk away and find something different. So it's very, very important thing to have price tags on all of your items. Second is to have different price categories, because sometimes people just make only cheap items and sometimes people make only expensive big plushes. There are a lot of different types of people. Maybe someone wants something small, not very expensive, and they can buy like 2 keychains for $5 or for $10. But maybe somebody likes your big dragon and can get them for $50. So it's good to have a few difficult, beautiful toys that will attract people, that they will catch their attention and bring them to your booth, but have also different small and medium price categories. So some small keychains, something bigger, something medium. And also please watch different videos. There are tons of videos on YouTube about market prep and the results of markets. See what other people buy. For Christmas, you are not only obliged to crochet Christmas items, because people don't buy only Christmas stuff on Christmas. They may buy different cute stuffies for their children. It may be a cute bee and turtle and anything that is popular and that children like. The next tip is to have some information about your business. It may be a QR code, a nickname of your Instagram, or a shop name of your Etsy, because sometimes people may like your work and want to buy it later as a present for somebody's birthday, for somebody's, I don't know, anniversary, engagement, etc. Depending on what kind of things you make. So I guess that's all for today. Thank you so much, my Instagram followers, for asking me these questions. I hope this video was interesting for you and you got to know me a little bit better. Also, I will be very happy to know more about you. So it would be cool if you can share some information about you in the comments below. Are you a beginner, or maybe you're advanced? Do you create plushies, or maybe you also create patterns? And maybe you can also find some new crochet friends in the comments. Thank you for watching this video, and bye! See you in the next video.